Hello everyone, dear friends. In this video, I will be trading using the RSI indicator, employing the Martingale strategy. This video idea was suggested to me some time ago by a subscriber of my Telegram channel, and now I finally decided to record this video. And besides, I'm already tired of losing money trading with the help of artificial intelligence or some copy traders. In this video, we will try to make a profit of $2,000 to $3,000 using the Martingale strategy and the RSI indicator. Before starting this video, I'll tell you about my Telegram channel. And here actually is my Telegram channel. I'll say right away that the link to it will be in the comments under this video. In my Telegram channel, I mainly post reports on trading sessions with the team as well as video announcements. Here is a report on the daily trading session. We secured 4 profitable trades. Here is also a report on today's evening trading session. We also secured 4 profitable trades. Also quite recently I posted the results of my team. Some of them are connected to me via copy trading, some trade using my signals. So this guy sent in his results for the entire trading day. In total 2 losses and all the rest are wins. Here are 2 wins, 1 loss, but the rest of the history doesn't fit here. You can also take a look here. Here we have 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's look over here. 3 wins, 1 loss. Also, quite recently, my team and I started a challenge where we are going from $500 to $225,000. At the moment, our result is $36,000. So if you want to join my team or you want to take part in this challenge, you can simply go to my Telegram channel. The link to it will be in the comments under these videos. Click on the pinned message. Here you will see what you get when you join my team. That is, this is access to educational materials, as well as access to the VIP channel where I provide signals, and essentially, we are following our challenge. Also, the opportunity to connect to me via copy trading if you don't have time to participate in our trading sessions. And you can also always reach out to me with any questions. If you want to join my team, you can simply message me. So here is my contact. Just write something like, "Hi, I want to join your team," or "Hi, I want to connect to your copy trading." I will add you completely for free either to my team or connect you to copy trading. Let's start. Let's have our minimum trade be, well, let's say $500. And also for trading, we will need the RSI indicator. Where is it? Here it is. To set it up, we simply click on the pencil icon and then the settings menu will open up for us. We just need to change the period setting from 14 to 20 and finally click on the save button to apply those changes. Excellent. Now what do we do? That is, according to this strategy, what do we need to do? We have the RSI indicator that we added, and on the RSI indicator there is an overbought zone, that's the red line, and an oversold zone, that's the green line. The price of our currency pair is marked in purple. And when our price touches, for example, the oversold zone, as in this case, well, it doesn't quite touch here, but it almost touches, we open a trade for an increase. When the price touches the overbought zone, we open a trade for a decrease. Everything is as simple as possible. Only in this video, if our trade doesn't go through, we double the trade amount. And we do this until our trade goes through. That is, this is the Martingale strategy. So let me find a currency pair now to open our first trade where the price will touch one of the zones, either the oversold zone or the overbought zone. So I've found the first moment to open our first trade. Here, of course, I opened this trade a bit too late since the rebound from the overbought level had already started. But, well, it's no big deal. Even if this trade doesn't go through, we will use a recovery trade, multiply our trade amount, and I hope everything will be fine. So for now, the candle is moving downwards. This of course isn't very good news for the trend, but I think that even if this candle closes green right now, in any case, a reversal will start here. Because the price has touched the overbought zone, and from this specific zone, the price is clearly reacting downwards, which suggests a shift is coming. So for now, we are waiting for this trade to close. If this current trade unfortunately closes in the red, we will simply double the trade amount and immediately open another trade for a decrease to recover our position and potentially turn a profit. So let's begin. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's wait for this candle to close. Well, the candle has closed. We are immediately opening a trade for a decrease for 1 minute for $1,000. That is to say, the primary goal we have here is to cover our loss and make a little bit of profit on the trade. So right now we can clearly see that the candle is not really eager to go down. Of course, that's not very good. Well, let's take a much more detailed look at everything that is currently happening on the 15-second time frame. Okay, let's zoom in a little closer. We can clearly see that the price is moving right next to our trade opening point, and it is just about to cross it now. So I hope that now the price will go further down. So there are 15 seconds left until this trade closes. So, and we have a really bad upward movement happening. So, okay, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. There are 5 seconds left until this trade closes. The price is going up. Well, no big deal. Excellent. That is actually a very good entry point. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So we can see that this is the maximum level the price has reached. Therefore, I think this is a very good entry point because the price is moving down from this zone. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. I am absolutely more than confident that this specific trade will close in profit, primarily because the market trend is clearly shifting to a downward trajectory right now. Since we are currently positioned in a significant overbought zone, I am certain this trade will close in profit. So we are patiently waiting another 13 seconds for this trade to finally close. It is honestly a rather dangerous and nerve-wracking situation. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. Excellent. This trade closed in profit and the balance is now $21,849. Let us go back to a trade amount of $500 and leave this currency pair behind. I honestly do not really like it anymore. So let us take our time and find another good moment to open up our next trade. So I've found a good moment to open a trade for an increase. We can see that the price has been moving near the oversold level for quite a long time. And now a small reversal has finally begun, so we are opening a trade for an increase. By the way, dear friends, I will say that if you are trading with this strategy for the very first time, always open a trade at the oversold or overbought level line when the price is already starting to reverse in the other direction. It might be a bit too late to open a trade here, so please open the trade right on the line when the price is already moving upwards. It is already quite late to open a trade here. And let's get right back to our trade. There are only about 10 seconds left until the closing bell, and so far everything is going quite well with this position. The payout percentage here certainly isn't the highest we've seen, but I spent quite a while carefully looking for the perfect moment to open this trade of ours. And the trade closed with a profit. The balance is $22,269. Let's probably aim for $23,000 and then wrap up this video. So I found the next good moment to open another trade for an increase. Here, of course, let's look at the overall situation on the chart and find the support levels from which the price has reacted before. That is, from approximately this zone, the price is moving upwards, and most likely we will have another reversal to the upside now and the price will go up. Therefore, we are confidently opening a trade for an increase right now. By the way, dear friends, it will never be superfluous to carefully check your support or resistance levels before you decide to open any trade. Overall, if we look closely at the chart, we can clearly see that this is both a strong support level and a significant oversold level. Therefore, considering all these technical factors combined, this is truly a very good and reliable point for us to open our trade. And let's zoom in closely to see that we have just 10 seconds remaining until this trade finally closes. It looks like most likely this trade is going to finish with a solid profit. So let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. And the trade closed with a profit of plus $925 with $22,694 on the balance. And we will open one more trade, and with that we will wrap up this video. So I've finally found the next perfect moment to open our trade. Here, of course, I wouldn't normally rush to open a trade, but let's take a calculated risk. Why wouldn't I rush to open a trade here? Well, let me explain my reasoning. Because a reversal has already started here. That is, the price touched the oversold zone. Oh, I meant the overbought zone, excuse me. So we had a touch somewhere right here, and right here is exactly where we had that touch. The price reversed, moved downward, formed another local high, and then gradually moved back up again. So, okay, even if this trade ends up closing at a loss, if anything goes wrong, we should still be able to cover it. For now though, I'll continue to believe that this trade will ultimately close in profit. There are about 20 seconds left until this trade closes. A red candle is forming for a downward move. Let's switch to the 15-second time frame. Let's look at the situation in more detail. But if you look at the 15-second time frame, you can see an upward trend has formed here. Okay, the trade closed at a loss. No big deal, it happens. So, let's go ahead and immediately open up another trade for a downward move, as we are expecting the price to drop further. Let's take a look. Well, I don't think there's any point in switching to a 1-minute time frame yet, because we can see the picture in more detail here. So let's just stay right here for now and carefully watch the final result of this trade on the 15-second time frame, since we can see everything in much more detail here. For now, we clearly see a downward movement, which simply means that the price is currently going down. If the price continues to move in an upward trend on the 15-second time frame now, of course, that wouldn't be very good. But here we can already see a trend reversal. That is to say, the price has now broken through our last established minimum high, so there is clearly no longer any upward trend here. Now a downward trend has already begun, meaning a reversal has already started on the 1-minute time frame. And so, with that final market movement, this trade closes out with a profit. The balance is $23,000. That's all for now, dear friends. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave comments, and bye bye everyone.